So we have two or maybe three. The third startup is coming from Chennai. He's yet to reach. So, but the two startups are here. So we'll get started with them in this session. The first one will be VRD Motors. Siddharth Gupta. So you have around 8 minutes to present, followed by 7 minutes of Q&A. Can we have VRD Motors presentation? This is your. You can look at there if you want. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, so a very good afternoon. I'm Siddharth Gupta, founder and CEO of the VRD Motors. So we are a pure electric autonomous AI-powered tractor company where we are helping the farmers to build the sustainable farming practices by maintaining the planetary health at the same time. So we are on a mission to transform the agriculture with zero emission, autonomous and data-driven farming. So we have a farmer who is looking to buy a 50 HP tractor with 9 to 10 lakh rupees, but afraid of 6 to 7 lakh rupees annual maintenance and fuel cost. For they rented up a product that costs 70 to 80%, even double the cost if they own the same machine. Now with the same amount of 9 to 10 lakh rupees, they buys a VRD tractor that runs only at the 90% less cost as compared to the diesel tractor and delivers more power and efficiency. So when we started the farming, so we are doing the farming from last 5 years, the major problem that we saw in the Indian agriculture is completely depend on the manpower and the manually operated machine. That's why there is a crop loss of 20% and higher 30% and time and cost the farmer has to pay. And from the tractor engine itself, there is a 14% of greenhouse emission that happens every year that contributes a major part for the carbon reduction. The next point will be the 32% drop in the agriculture workforce because the next generation doesn't want to continue the agriculture in the same way. For that, we are introducing pure electric autonomous AI powered tractor. We have currently designed, developed and tested the product in the Gujarat market with 550 plus farmers around multiple seasons. It's a platform that scales from 10 HP to 100 HP that caters the market of the marginal farmers till the corporate farming that helps the farmers to build the sustainable practices with 90% lesser time and cost. And it's a patented technology by us India, and it's a granted patent that covers EV plus autonomous technology in terms of both the tractor manufacturing as well as in the on the operation side. So currently we have the IP in terms of the EV plus autonomous technology that is indigenous to us, and we are able to provide a 10 years of warranty on the battery life for the farmers and overall product of warranty of 5 years, where we collect the 3 levels of data. So our tractor runs on past data, and every mile we drive we collect the data. So we collect the data in terms of the atmosphere, crop and the soil level data that help us to train the model in the back end and improve the suggestions to the farmers as well as the efficiency on the tractor on the regular basis. So when we are saying pure electric, we have our own solar chargers, so we can charge the tractor in the farmland itself. So that solves the issue of the infrastructure for the farmers. They doesn't have to be worried about the electricity. They doesn't have to go for the public infrastructure for any type of electricity that they have to do. So they already have the solar chargers on the farmland, so they can easily charge the tractor fully on the farmland itself, where a normal 50 HP tractor run for 1000 hours per year, from which over the 5 years of operation, farmers will be able to save around 16 to 18 lakh rupees in cost, 30 to 40,000 liters of diesel and 256 metric tons of carbon emission. So with a single product usage without compromising the performance, they can cost saving is happening, they are able to save the environment also, and they can generate a one more revenue stream with the carbon credits. This is our Rajkot facility where we design, develop and test our product. It's a 3000 square feet facility with an annual capacity of around 200 units. So currently we are developing a connected ecosystem throughout, from the agri machinery to the agri analytics solution, where we provide our AI platform to the B2B FMCG industries who used to do a multi-level farming across the nation that helps the farmers as well as the companies to monitor multiple tractors running across the field and having to be data collected on one side and provided the real-time suggestion as well as the advisory field. So currently we are on a market where we are entering of the 40 to 50 HP market that has a market share of around 50 to 55% from a 1 million tractor sales every year in India, that help us to continuous the market with farming and non-farming activities, that helps the farmers to use the tractor through 365 days, while able to do the sideways as well as for the construction, for the dairy uses, for the city corporation as well as for the transportation. So we majorly have three revenue streams. First one is with our tractor sales, where we have a net margin of 30%. Second one with is the solar chargers that we have developed to daily uses for the farmers in terms of their water irrigation for their harvester to run. So it's like a power backup for the farmers on field that they can use on the multiple uses. And third one is with the VRD AI subscription sale, that is only for the B2B platform, that is used to operate a multi-level farming with multi-level machinery side. So we go on the market with our first strategy of the building the farmers trust. So we have done across the different soil condition with the different sets of farmers around the Gujarat region, and helping the farmers to understand better the technology and to have without compromising the same mechanization with lower cost and higher efficiency, where we already have our dealers network across 4+ states in India, and we already established our 24/7 voice and video call support for the farmers, as well as 2 hours of doorstep delivery service as well as for the service delivery. So currently we are providing the affordable solution at the best cost and the range, because we do 95% of the manufacturing in-house and less dependent on the other OEMs. So on the traction side, we already generated a pre-order book of 100+ units, established our dealers network across 12+ states. We already have a patent and we have done the multiple trials with 550+ farmers. And currently we are also doing the pilots of the trial with the India's largest FPCs as well as the FMCG industries. So this is our team. I'm Siddharth Gupta, founder and CEO. I'm graduated in electronics and telecommunication, having a 2 years plus experience, work for the DRDO, ARAI Pune, as well as a data scientist and telecom engineer across the US and the European market. I hold 5 Indian patents and 2 white paper publications on my research in terms of the healthcare and robotics. We have our Simran CTOs, 8 years plus experience in the Gen AI full stack AI software development. Amindra is co-founder of Dehat, so they are being our business advisor. So Dehat is having a 15,000+ touch point in India, where we can start directly selling the product across the nation. So yeah, so we are projecting to do a 2 lakh+ unit deployment in the first year of our operation. We are starting with the 200 units of operation in this year itself, where we will be impact around 1 million farmers across the pan India. Yep, thank you.
What is the pricing of your tractor?
Yes, so it starts from 10 lakh rupees.
10 lakh rupees.
Yeah.
Okay. And are there any versions? Like, do you have a mini version, or it's only one product that you are selling currently?
So this product itself has 4 versions. It comes in 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, without cabin, with cabin, autonomous functionality.
Okay. And in your competition analysis, you had mentioned Moonrider, which is autonomous. You have mentioned saying no. So are you sure they are not autonomous?
Yeah, so they currently focus on the EV part of the tractor. They used to do on the 75 HP. So we are targeting on the 40 to 50 HP tractor.
Okay. Understood. And what is your ask? Because you haven't mentioned.
So currently we are raising a 3 CR of first round. So we are completely a bootstrap startup, and we are only supported by the founders fund as well as the government grants. So we are the only startup that is supported by the Indian Agriculture Institute, Delhi, and that from as well as a couple of DST as well as the SIS FS fund.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
As you told, this is multiple use for, you said that farming as well as the lifting of the water. So how many your tractor, as you told, is around 50 horsepower, right? So how many hour it will be pushed on a 20 HP motor? or the how it is calculation? Just understand.
So calibration tested in terms of power you are asking, correct? So in terms of the powertrain, that powertrain system that we have, that delivers a 35 kilowatt in terms of kilowatt, and when we convert that power transfer into HP, it is around 51.5 HP.
And second question is that the different type of works is happening in the farm. So the charging requirement of the every work is utilization of power the same or the differences?
It is different. So the minimum that we are saying 8 hours, that is on the highest when you are using a full power of 50 HP, that it gives 8 hours of runtime. So when the transportation is happening, then the range will go in terms of kilometer, that will be around 200 to 250 kilometers.
And you have any plan for a smaller tractor, because if you are going for the horticulture, so it's required 20-21 hours for a tractor currently for the intercrop works.
Yes, so currently we are doing for the 35 HP compact tractor for one of the FPC in India. So this is used for the open land farming that has majorly used in the northern market and the western market of India. So currently we are targeting that one.
So you have prototype it, or you have size, or this still is finalization in process?
For which one, 35 or 50?
35.
35 is already, we have completed the product and we are doing the pilot trials as well.
What is the size of this?
For 35?
Yeah, 35.
35 will be around, we can say 3 to 3.5 feet in the width, a compact tractor of 35 HP. So that runs majorly in between the rows of a grape farming.
Thank you.
You have mentioned you are in touch with 550 farmers right now. So how is probably conversion of your complete orders in coming months or something? Rough idea?
Sure. So 550 is the farmers that has tried the product. Currently we have an order book of around 100 plus units from dealers as well as the FPCs.
So you got the order book?
Yes, yes.
And is there any advance or something or some?
So this advance will comes out to be so we are targeting through the financing for these farmers. So on the financing part, the bank will directly give the money to the OEM or the dealer network. So
Okay.
that way it will work.
So it's a written mandate order something?
Yes,
for,
yes, yes.
yeah.
These are all written.
Okay. And coming to your part of this 9 HP probably you are catering, right? 9 or 10 HP? 9 or 10 HP segment basically, right?
50 HP.
50 HP somewhere. So is there any competitor nearby where, because there are some big tractors players and all. So what is your plan next 5 years? How you compete with them being as a bigger player in other side?
Yeah, so in terms of it will be a two type of competition. It will be we can say the traditional player as well as the new startups. In terms of where we are operating of 40 to 50 HP, currently nobody is operating, because the thing is people are either going below 20 to 27 HP if we go on the market, but the market share is very less of 3 to 4%, because farmer doesn't want a product that cannot be used for 365 days. Our product is used for farming as well as for non-farming. This can be used for the construction with the back loader, with the front loader, and for the transportation with a trolley pulling capacity of 7 to 8 tons. So this and with providing the range of 8 hours, nobody in the product till now has provided 8 hours of runtime on field tested.
Okay. And in your products, you're 100% indigenous or some important components are involved?
No, so this is 100% indigenous. Only the cells are imported from Korea. That's it.
Which item?
Korea.
Which item you said?
Cell.
Okay. I mean cell, battery cell.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
For the current raise, do you have any commitments?
Yes, currently we have a commitment of around 2.5 CR.
And how early you want to close the round? I mean,
so we want to close this round in this month end only, because we have already the piled up for the next quarter.
and this will give you a runway for
So this will give us a runway of 18 months.
18 months. Okay. And any thoughts on exit strategy?
So exit we are looking for in terms of based on the investor, we are providing the mid-term and the long-term strategy, where the mid-term will be the next round of exit, and the long-term will be we are looking to do SME IPO within 5 years of operation. Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks, Siddharth.